Are we doing this? Oh, we're doing this. I think we're doing this. Oh, jeez. The only thing more terrifying than a mantis. A mantis with a knife. Hello, Cora. How's it going? No, not two knives! That's funny. Nope, I did not. Should've. That's the point of FTL, is knowing what to expect. See, that's just absurd, though. That's just absurd. You gotta slow down there. Gotta slow down. It's early. It's early. I'm just gonna keep repeating everything I say, Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you happen to be. Crow here. And, yeah, FTL times. Going for 14, the halfway point. How's everyone? It's true, though. They do have a lot of legs. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we're on a 13-win streak. We've done Kestrel A, NGA, Fed B, Stealth C, Rock B, Slug AC, Mantis A, Zoltan C, Crystal AB, and Lanny AB. Morning. How's everyone doing? I got our third Christmas coming up this weekend. That's gonna be fun. So we had our initial Christmas, and then we had a second one when people got more of the presents, and now, like, things I had sent on, like, the 16th of December, like, finally arrived. So it took, like, a month. Alright, let's see what we get. Come on. New game. Do I have any recommended names? I didn't think so, but maybe. Well, that one we did. Okay. Alright, Kestrel B. Okay. Subtle upside to you. Postal service dysfunction. Aw, it was so bad. I mean, I like, it's such a screwed up, and it's not like the people who work there's fault. For some reason. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're now, well, the Trump presidency has officially ended, and we're now in the Biden. We'll see. Probably just a coincidence. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was, like, talking to my therapist, and they're like, you know, how was your week? I was like, well, we got done with our conversation 2 weeks ago, and then an hour later, there was an attempted coup on the United States government. That's gotta be a new one. And she's like, yeah, a lot of people had anxiety about that. I was like, I can imagine. Yeah, it was like a year and a half ago. Sure. Hey, Dane. I don't know. Is there something weird that we got the orange ship on today? Is that a bad omen? Is that a good omen? Oh. It's like an orange. I don't. All right. It fits. Actually, I don't think that can be capitalized. That's just not. It's not how that's going to be done. All right, Core's on board. We got Dane can get on board. Through to the boss now? Oh no. Alright, yeah, Kestrel B. Kestrel B's a really good ship. What am I with the Kestrel B? 24-0. Yeah, it has 4 lasers, 4 power in its weapon system. It's pretty good. 4 crew. Really terrific venting. Without spaces. Yeah, but it only starts with 4 basic lasers. I don't like doing false advertisement, you know? Alright, the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. It's future-proofing. Okay, we're gonna just shuffle the crew around a little bit here. A little shuffle. Okay, exit beacon is all right. Let's go. The Dane can't be captain? Dane can't be captain. Refugee just in space looks like a fleeing rival. Is that the communications are down? Uh-oh. Look, we all know I'm the one who's in charge. Kind of. Yeah, I could lose a crew member here. Not too surprising. Get ignored. My crew is precious to me, as always. Confirmed. What is your specialty that I can't pay for? Nice. Good. This is a good start. 2 empty beacons, essentially. Hail them! Trade! Yeah. Alright, I probably should start making money now. Hey! How safe is this? They don't really have like a lot of hull. Oh, they got an NG. I was thinking maybe fun crew kill shenanigans, but seems unlikely. Yeah, so we fire 4 shots, which is like a lot of shots. And so often we are actually able to disable enemy weapons before they're a threat. Pretty good. Hey, Rack. How's it going? I don't know. I'm doing all right. Doing things. Playing a little bit of FTL currently. All right. Money. Nice. Do I want to hold out on a store? For the most part, the only thing that's scary to me, I mean, Zoltan shields are always scary. Yeah, I mean... I was like, can I convince myself to run one shield? Because I do have 4 projectiles, and that's pretty strong. And then I was like, don't do that. Fight the ship. Hi. Alright, they got the burst laser, they got the heavy laser. We're gonna shoot them in the weapons. It's a pretty straightforward ship. The only thing that gets a little wonky is the transitions. I haven't found it to be too much of a problem. I mean, I find it like the same as any ship, where it's just like you want a weapon. That whole thing. Also, I have enough power for my oxygen. I just turned it off. It's like, ah. Who needs it? I don't need the oxygen on. I'm used to turning it off. Did like a coaching session for somebody learning FTL this is like after I got done playing FTL, I was like, I'll help somebody else learn FTL, and I was thinking maybe I'll just do like a sector or two, get the idea. Nah, we ran it all the way to the flagship. But then at the flagship, it became less of like, this is what you need to do in this situation, more like, this is what you just simply need to do, because they did not have a lot of crew. Was it about another 4 hours, something? It was quite a bit. It was fun. Also, hello, Bloodlad. If I didn't say hello, Bloodlad, and your non-existent command, that still doesn't exist. Yeah, so there's actually a chance that you just give them $15 and then they attack you anyways. Jurnt? What is Jurnt? Guess where I'm gonna shoot them, chat? I'm gonna shoot them in the weapons. Gotta fight in the medbay or the O2? Alright. Have you met my friend Mantis? Uh-oh. Wow, look, they just shot their own crew. How despicable are they? Oh, they missed. Never mind. Is chat feeling okay? Chat? That's quite a bit of dodges. That was quite a bit of dodges. Do they actually have the full crew? Oh yeah, you're there. You're there at your 1 health. I'll fire 3 shots this way. Ah, there we go. Chat is never okay. Yeah, I mean, it's nice that I got a fire. It's just a little bit late. It's just a little bit late. Give me something free. 14. All right, the only thing I can get at a store is long-range scanners and an ion blast. What's my lowest scoring run that wasn't intentional? Phew. I want to say it was like 4,700 something, if I recall correctly. I assume they meant like a winning run. I also like that there has to be that clarification. Because of golf. Alright, let's just go 2 shields. Maybe we'll have an opportunity to get some crew kills. Good old crew kills. Also, Kestrel wanted to be on board. Kestrel gets to be the captain. I have a hard time replacing El Nub Nub. I mean, El Nub Nub. Yeah, it's 15 points just for the beacon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're up to $50. Hi there. You have some information. I don't know what you're talking about. You do it, El Nub Dub? I'm sorry, did you just dodge 75% of my shots? That's like not cool. Alright. Yeah, small bomb is one of those danger weapons for this ship. It can be. Hey, damage. That's nice. Yeah, because that. Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. It's kind of funny how that worked out. So because I toggled off one of them for a little bit of extra evasion. We actually had 2 shots for that volley. I think I'll wait for a 3-shotter. I'm always concerned about them trying to run. Okay, so hopefully that's like a bit distracting. At least pulls one off engines. Could there be a fire? Hey, there's a fire. Okay, that's good. Nice, you're gonna help put out the fire. That's a good human. Mantis is gonna be slow on the repair. Yeah, I know, 4132, that is a proper low score. I mean, 15 bucks. Let's see, 49. Oh, okay, so let's see. No, that was a loss. I was like, well, that one was really low. Oh, I had a 4452 with the Federation A a little while ago. That's probably the closest. 4360. Kestrel B with a 4363. That actually probably wasn't a low score attempt. All right, so I got a 43. I was like, oh, if I only had all the numbers from my last, I don't know, 600 runs, maybe there's some information in there. Crow, that's the silly thing. Crow, you're so silly. Yeah, it probably was. I only remember all the bad things. I only remember the bad. So sometimes we can get crew kills because we're safe and we can like do pinpoint on oxygen, or maybe a fire is really nice and helpful. Hasn't happened yet. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, let's not push it. Let's just do 1, 2, and if that's 3 or 4, 5. No. All right, game, come on. We're only at 66 scrap in the sector. Forward scout, which means they're running away. They do have a small bomb. Yep. So as long as this doesn't hit me in the weapons or shields, everything's fine. The only problem is they will bring additional crew to do repairs. Okay, I can take it in the shield once. Okay, so I hit it for 3. I don't know if we've almost killed the pilot. Okay, that's fine. Pilot should actually now be just dead. Yeah, whatever. Mantis can go fix. It's fine. There's Fed A run and Crow's U2, 29 ships defeated on the way to a 49-47 score. Yeah, I don't know if I have that one uploaded or not. I am like kind of bad about it, which is pretty, it's actually really bad that I'm bad about it because I don't even do any editing. I just do like direct uploads from Twitch. The only editing, I like cap like the start and end a little bit, where it's like, I was like rambling on here for a minute or two. That should probably be thrown out or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Distress. Yeah, I'll try it. Maybe I'll take free damage. Got the free damage. Rambalam. Never, I know. It's like that one time that the thing happened, and it just was like, I can't believe it. And then I was like, talking about how the one thing happened, and then, wait a minute. At band camp, no, this is not American Pie. All right, could I have some money? Because we're sitting at 82 scrap for the sector. Sure. 82 scrap in a reactor. So, okay, that gets us up to 100. Wow, that's like Christmassy. Look, we got like the greens, then the 4 reds, then the greens. I find a hard time not going to a civilian sector. Dun, dun. All right, so we're looking for a weapon. Surprise, surprise. Trying to see if there's a store. So that picks up those 2 beacons. That picks up those beacons. All right. That's the only potential outlier. Merry New Year's, that's how human celebration works? Sure. Why not? Shepherd's pie. American Pie. Oh, I see where this went. It's the name of a movie. Actually, I'll take the refuel. Dun, 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 dun. Join Envoy. All right, it's a forward scout. It's unlikely that they're able to hurt us. Please don't have a repair bot. Okay. Slightly reasonable. Optimized. They just fix things so fast. Should be fine. Again, 4 projectiles. Boom, 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 boom. We did it! They said it couldn't be done, but we did it. I mean, so like one of the things you have to remember is I don't have to upgrade my weapons. Right? Like, I mean, not the actual weapons themselves, but my weapon system already starts with 4 power. Only the Zoltan B also does so. And that's like 35 scrap, and every time I get a weapon, I get like 10 scrap off because I'm just gonna sell a burst laser. Envoy. Join additional basic laser. I can't run 5. Oh yeah, Stealth B has 4 power. That's true. And it is bad. Also true. Alright, cool. We found the store. So it looks like we can go 1, 2, 3, then 4. To try and maximize our monies before we get there. The legendary 5th laser. Reject your offer. Okay, they do have hacking, though. Oh, we should totally crew kill this ship once they run out of bombs. What kind of bombs are they? I should host Chrome after this. Also streaming FTL? Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get away with trying to do a crew kill here. It's gonna be a little bit of time. It's only, this actually is potentially sketchy. Thanks for the host. Uh-oh, they're trying to O2 kill me. I wonder if that's possible. Can you just small bomb me in the oxygen until I'm dead? Okay. Concern? Concern? I have a concern? They're trying to crew kill me. Yeah, we'll get it fixed up though. Yeah. Okay. That happened like once before where I think it was like an ion bomb. And they just like kept ion bombing me in the O2. And we got pretty low. Shouldn't have put Mantis on repairs? Look, Mantis is just trying to learn. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you have to like recognize when those things are kind of happening. It's like, you wouldn't think it. Like, oh, what's the RNG likelihood that they destroy my oxygen? But... I had to be really careful. Okay. Yeah, so that's the problem. That was the thing. Now with the shield hack, we actually are susceptible, or the doors hack. Like, that's gonna get closed off. Luckily, it looks like we're gonna avoid the heavy laser shot. Okay. Wow, that was like kind of scary. Stealth A is a cool looking ship. I could buy that. All right, everybody. It's training time. Kestrel A, Kestrel looks kind of cool. I mean, I think all the rock ships kind of look just like chickens, mantis ships. Definitely not the C. I mean, the Stealth C has that really cool paint job. I know too much. No. Of course, the weird thing is like when I think of like what does the ships look like, I think about it with like the top cut off, and then I get to look in the interior versus like every time I ever see them with like out like the X-ray shot or whatever, it's like, oh yeah, like that's actually what it kind of looks like, where it's like very flat on the top on a lot of them. You're quiet and the boom booms are loud. Oh yeah, that desktop audio is going crazy. You can knock that down a bit. Also, I was having like this weird audio issue where it was like cutting out, but I think like my headphones wire like just doesn't like other wires. So like anytime it touches one, it seems to like cancel it out. All right, you know what? We're gonna train Cora on shields because Cora protects. That's what Cora does. All right, so the idea what we want to do here is we're gonna hit like shields and then we're gonna hit oxygen. So the rock crew member here is gonna go repair shields. Then the mantis will come down here to do O2. Oh no! Yeah, no. I replaced my my cable to my microphone because the other one just had like a kink in it. Then. Now I have like a setup that tries to keep all the cables as straight as possible. All right. But yeah, no, I went out and bought a new like audio wire for that, for my mic. All right, I mean, a fire would be great, just throwing that out there. Level 1 oxygen also would be acceptable. So yeah, so the rock is the one that does repairs first. And so we begin. Are you ready for a once and how often I feel like it? Oh, Porleno, I'm excited. Tell me more. You have me at the edge of my seat. Are you gonna do like an actual? Oh, join Ruin. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. I'm writing that down, just so you know. Somebody else wanted to be an envoy. Unreal Name wanted to be the envoy. I don't know, like, Lanny B is just, like, how much of it is it that it's actually good looking, and then the other thing is it's just, like, that is a super winning ship. 2? Okay, that's 1 repair. Level 2 oxygen does actually make it tricky on 2 different areas. One is that I had to shoot it twice, and the second one is that the mantis just stays and keeps repairing. So actually, it's already partially repaired on the second bar when I shoot it. Uh-huh. So you claim? Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking like the Cell C does look nice, but I've actually never seen the Cell C now that I think about it. Somebody was doing mods in the FTL Discord on like the Mantis B, and there was like no ship. They had all the rooms, but there was no other ship, and I was like, whoa, Cell C's pretty jealous about that. Sick paint job. Okay. Now I just need it to not have, like, level 2 clone bay. That's the other thing, is I need it to not be a level 2 clone bay. That's kind of unfortunate. So we had to shoot the shields to pull the rock out, because the rock would have done the repairs. And then I needed an additional shot on this, because it was a level 2 system. Can you just die? Just die. Aw, yeah, it wasn't possible. That's unfortunate. Like, I think they're actually stuck. Could the rock fix it? This is more out of morbid curiosity. Yeah, they got it done. Good for them. I think you had shot weapons ones that worked against you here. No, I shot him in the shields ones. And I had to do that because otherwise the rock would do the repairs on the O2 and the rock would repair it too quickly. 1, 2, 3. I could get 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Keep an eye out for another store, perhaps. Hey, Calaria, investigate. Don't investigate. I'm sorry. Energy fighter, double Zoltans. Boop. Gross. Artemis missiles behind Zoltan shields are disgusting. That's not really a surprise to anybody. It's just like, here's 4 free damage. Enjoy. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Things have changed. There's a fire. And there's only 2 Zoltans on that ship. 32 and 38. So 3 shots. Is that just a kill then? Yeah. Doop doo. I guess it's about that. There's also like the walking time versus the repair time. I guess I could have put a mouse over it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the plan. We have a plan. So one of the issues about doing it this way, like trying to maximize the jumps out of here, is if like the other store is here, like I doubt I can get to it in time. So maybe we actually should beeline to there. Yeah. Oh, it's double stores. Hello. Exactly 80 scrap and double stores. Let's see. Okay, they do have hacking. Yuck. I'd rather have a weapon than hacking, but I'm gonna take hacking, of course. We get literally nothing else. And then we jump to another beacon with a store, and we pick up nothing else. Okay. Hacking it is. What would you say is the most underrated weapon? Probably like chain charge ion. Like charge ion can actually do like a lot of work, and it's one of those things I can see people like just like instantly pitching because it's ions. Reloader. Oh, I definitely need a reloader. Aw. I actually would not have bought this. Like, I don't think that's a good purchase on this particular ship. It doesn't change your projectile count. Yeah, it does like more damage, but that's not as important to me. I think that's like a really sideways purchase. Like, if I get one for free, sure, I'll run it, but... 1, 2... Skip a few. Hermes? I can see Hermes. Hey, it's an outpost. Guaranteed double rewards. Aw, yeah. Crew kill time. Aw, yeah. Okay, well... It was a bio kill, and now it's not. Actually, there is a chance. We gotta do something first. Does chat know what we gotta do first? I'll wait to see. Hey, JFK. How's it going? Kill all the repair bots, exactly. Actually, we don't have to kill them. We just have to shoot this. Get back to work, Barb. I needed another shot to land. If all 3 shots land, we got it. If they have 50% evasion, though, I don't. There we go. That's no excuse, Farb. So, we destroy the system, and there's actually no room for the crew to get in there. Alright. We have a chance. Yeah. I mean, we have 8 drone parts. I kind of do want more money. 8's sort of on the cusp of what I'm, like, comfortable, like, chasing some crew kills here and there. I don't know what the actual number is. Like, alright, this is where we go for crew kills, and this is where I have to, like, not. Okay, I'm just gonna fire 3 shots. If they all land, that's GG's. Okay, I got the dodge, that's fine. Oh, if only you had a repair bots. If only. You could live. But you had to. That was greedy. Don't be greedy, chat. 21 and 15. Oh, yeah. Nice spot, thank you. I'm a little bit proud of that one. It's fun. Fighting the ship. Okay, they got... Maybe. Yeah, this is just easier. Of course, if I had my crew in the right positions to start with. $2 worth of crew kill. Oh, right, the Zoltan's doing the weird powering thing. Sure. Okay, they don't have a med bay. Alright, I kind of want to pop the Zoltan. So the other Mantis is the one crew that should board us, right? Because it's on full health. Come on, do it. Do it. Value shots? Oh, come on! Really? The double dodge, no pilot? I'm disgusted with FTL. I'm like doing all these next level plays. Like FTL's like, all right, that drone thing, that was cute. How about this one? And FTL's like, no. I guess I should have fired 4, but I wasn't sure the timing was right. Why would I doubt myself? Greatest pilot alive. All right, 25 health, so that's 2 shots. That's 2 shots. We can do this. We can do this. Actually, there's also a way to actually like screw it up, but there we go. Super worth. I'm a leaf in the wind. I'm a leaf on the wind. Oh no, not the GGs. No. Thanks for contributing. GGs. You know how many bad ships I have left? Like a lot. Like, I have Fed C, Fed A, Stealth B is still out there, Rock A is still out there, NGB is still out there. The GG is coming. I'll call you Farb. I'll keep you company. Well, let's just cancel the stream. Call Farb at work, and like check in on him. See how he's doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got 2 gems. Are my crew in the right positions? Got that. Got that. Yeah, sure. Would be solo. Counter refugee communications down. No. What? How's that a dive? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's bad. Do I want another hacking or do I want level 4 engines? Yeah, I know the power situation. I'm gonna driving ticket for you. It's more like it's level 2 hack. Landing the volley is different, right? Yuck. I thought I totally counted a clean 6. I was like, okay, it's like a little bit short, but then when it gets to here, it's fine, but I don't think I should have done that. That was like it goes this way, not that way. I inverted it. That's on me. Don't be gross, don't be gross, don't be gross. Halberd beam. Okay, at least I'm not getting boarded. I first? Are they first? Okay. Shields back up. If I had them in the correct room, though, that would have been, like, way less close than what it was. Okay, how beam up is fine. Just don't hit me in piloting. Okay. Zoltans are rebels. Alright, humans go fix. I didn't even get anything for that. Nice, GG's. Got a ticket. I totally... Okay, I've gotten a few tickets while driving. That's definitely a fact. Worst experience ever getting pulled over by a cop, though, was I didn't have my headlights on because I was just like... I'm driving back on like the same road I drive through every single day, and it's incredibly well lit, and I just didn't have my lights on. Broke the law. So, you know, I get pulled over by a cop, and they're like, license and registrations. I was like, what the? Oh, my lights. I didn't. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. And they're like, okay, I just need to run it through. They go back to their car, and my dad had noticed. So my dad had parked his car and then approached my vehicle while the cop was doing the registration check and was like, hey, like, what's going on? I was like, I just didn't do the lights are doing thing there. He's like, oh, okay. And then the cop comes back and they're like, Terry? He's like, oh, hey. So the cop and my dad proceed to be standing outside my car talking and just being friendly and chummy for like 10 minutes. And what can I do? It's just like, could you just like shoot me and get it over with? And he's like, all right, yeah, don't forget your lights next time. Carry on. It's like, uh-huh. Okay. It's great. All right, so that's actually pretty bad because we just essentially lost 30 scrap. Is what happened, which is quite a bit of money. Yes. Maybe. So now we're like, we really weren't we weren't particularly ahead. And that dive, we just took 3 damage, plus I had to spend 30 scrap that I didn't want to spend on engines. Actually, no, I had to spend more. I'd probably closer to 50 scrap. No, most of the time I don't actually get tickets, except unless it's Highway Patrol. Highway Patrol doesn't care. They will give you tickets. No, I would say when I get pulled over, it's like normally, I was like, yeah, I was going a little bit fast. I don't know how fast I was going, officer. I just have this huge odometer here staring at me. Pike beam. Interesting. Pike beam is interesting. So I could get the pike beam online and then have 3 shots in pike beam. Hack weapons to slow them down. Speaking of hacking weapons to slow them down. I was broken. Yeah. Oh, what? How does this thing work? Is it magic? I don't know. Oh no, I didn't. I just realized what that is. Okay, so small bomb's online. Pilot is... Nah, I didn't save him. Okay. It was a vicious cycle. No, twice for no headlights and then twice for the, This fight's so brutal. I don't know how I win this fight against 3 shielded ships. I really don't. Oh, I don't have any dodge anyways. Yeah, I think I have to run. I can't kill this ship. I legit can't kill a 3 shielded ship. There's no way. Yeah, I can't kill it. I thought this was a defense drone. That's another mental lapse I just had. I gotta really stop having mental lapses like that are insanely bad and get you killed. Like, I should have just hacked weapons and ran. This fight's really bad. Yep, getting punished. Getting punished for being stupid. It's like, just pay attention, Crow. Come on. You already screwed up a dive. Now you're in this situation. Pay attention. No, I mean, the problem was, so I took a dive, so I had to upgrade my engines twice to survive the dive. So that's 30 scrap plus 15 scrap, so that's 45 scrap I just shot myself in the foot on. Got hit for 3 hull. So when I jumped into this fight, if I had that money, I could have got the pike beam on with my 3 basic laser shots, and that's a completely different thing. And then I just was stupid and I didn't go, hey, look at this drone, actually assess the fight, stop chit-chatting, look at the fight, and go, is this dangerous? And I went, oh, okay, this is how I win, instead of, is this fight dangerous? And it was 100% dangerous. It's not chat's fault. It's not chat's fault. It's my fault. And now I have to jump into this with a bunch of damage. And so I just put myself behind for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, I knew that was going to be the one who gets MC'd. I could have crew die here right now. Crew could literally just die right here, right now. Shields? I'm so angry at myself. I'm so angry at just playing, like, insanely sloppy. And it's just like, yeah, just be a complete idiot and try and win FTL. Good job. Did you win a prize? No? All I had to do was pay attention to one jump. I couldn't do it. That's breached. I don't think I can repair it in time for the heavy laser. And my crew doesn't have health because I still have not recovered from 3 jumps ago. Incoming heavy laser shot. Too late. No, it's just such a dumb assessment. So, that was one mistake, completely catapulting into a bunch of other mistakes. And again, it's not chat's fault, it's my fault, but that's what the difficulty of playing with a chat is. I have to be able to turn you off and re-engage into fights, and I didn't do that. I just went, okay, defense drone, 100% wrong read, and that still could potentially have killed the run. It could still be over because of that. And it's not, well, that's chat's fault. No, that's my fault. And I get angry at myself when I do that kind of stuff. Because it's just like, all you have to do is assess fights. Like, that's how you lose an FTL. I mean, yeah, was it disgusting running into a 3-shielded ship in this area? Yeah, so you have to pay attention to that. But none of that was, like, bad RNG. It wasn't like, oh, that was so unfair why that ship existed. No? Alright. slow down, pay attention. Okay. So, we're looking for the store. Uh-huh. I think I'm just dead. I think I'm legit just dead here. I can't take that burst laser offline. I have to do 3 damage. I have to do 4 damage to their weapon system. I can't. It's not possible. All right, so I get my volley off first. That's only 2 damage, though, Crow. Crow, that's only 2 damage. Me being an idiot. I know, I'm using really harsh language for myself. I took a dive, and then I just did a really stupid read on a really dangerous fight, and I'm just getting absolutely brutally punished for it. Is exactly what happened. Thanks for the dodge. Do appreciate it. I'm super focusing here, by the way. In case you were wondering, what is going on? So I'm just keeping using the Zoltan here to keep stealing the power, because I desperately need power in this fight. Oh, okay, there's a fire. Yeah, so I took a dive that I didn't need to take. I just completely inverted. I was like, oh, it swings this way, and it didn't in terms of, like, counting the dashes. So I had to spend a bunch of money on engines. And after I did that, I got into a fight with double shields and a bypass, or a Zoltan, or a supercharger. And, I just read it as a defense drone. So it had 3 shields, which meant I couldn't actually hurt the ship. So I needed to just hack weapons and run, and instead I tried fighting it, and it decimated me. Actually, that's not true. Decimate actually does mean to do, like, 1/10. Alright. Yeah, only 1 damage from that fight. Because I paid attention. Use, like, all the FTL skills. Okay. Just gonna take a moment to shake myself. Like, okay. I don't mind the dive nearly as much as I mind doing that fight. That was so bad. That was the thing. That's the thing that gets me killed, I think, in streaks, is that bad assessment. That I know what it takes to win a fight and not paying attention to how a fight kills me. Like, a lot of times, it's really obvious. Like, a lot of times you can just look at a ship and be like, okay, this is the dangerous ship. It's really getting started. Like, it's like, oh, like, this has, like, 2 burst laser 2s and a flak 1. It's a dangerous ship. Instantly processed. But that one, it's like, okay, it has a small bomb, it has a flak, it has a heavy laser. Alright, I do 1 damage to weapon systems, 2 damage to weapon systems. Yeah, so that's my process, is I go, alright, you do 2 damage to weapon systems. It's either a flak against 2 shields and 30% dodge, actually 40% dodge if I need it, or small bomb heavy laser against 2 shields. That's fine. And then the game's like, yeah, except it's a 3 shielded ship. So you're only dealing 1 damage. So your math is 100% wrong, and you're going to die. I probably need power more than I need that extra repair.
Oh, it's $20. Good. Okay. We can recover. Less incompetent captain. Well, I'm the best you got right now. Intruder on board. Reject their offer. Intruder on board. Beam drone. Okay, potentially dangerous fight, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to use a drone part. Yeah, it was way too slow to have been actually effective. All right, what's going on? Okay, they got a repair bot. Yeah, okay, it's... I've done a... There was a run, it was a little while ago, where it was just like... Oh, I think it was my Zoltan B run, where I was like, okay, I'll pike beam, I'll hack, pike beam, double lines and weapons, I'm 100% safe. And they're like, yeah, autopilot, get wrecked. I was like, oh, well that was... What? It's like, yeah, autopilot, your shots don't land, get wrecked. I was like, oh, okay. That's what happened to me, and I died. And I was like, but the fight was safe. Like, my brain just went, safe, this is how you win it, and we just jumped into it, and you can't do that. You just can't. Oh, wow. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4? No. 1, 2. 1, 2. Is that 4? Oh, it might have just even been level 2, but it was just like... I like nothing that really lines up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. So that's 3. Yeah, it's very close. I really don't want to miss jumps, particularly since I already know this is a dead jump. I just can't risk it, though. Part of me thinks that it's good, and part of me thinks that it's not. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the 2. So, less incompetent captain. right? Well, I'm not... Just as really good for... I'm looking for a less incompetent captain. Okay, what is at this quest marker? I could just pick up cargo? Okay, I should actually take this event. So 1, 2, 3. And technically I get a reassessment. Okay. Okay, find several damaged floating. I can't believe the cheap bastard sent someone to kill us. Or save us. Save us! Save us! We're saving them. Alright. What's investigating the cargo? Quest marker, weapon, random. Scrapping a drone. I'll take the extra crew. Could be helpful. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I got 2 jumps more. 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, is that... Oh, but this one. No, I don't. No, I don't. This is too close. Yeah, I know I have to go. That... I don't think that's good enough. So I think this is fine. I don't think this one will be fine if I pick this one up that late, though. Zip. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It would be really close. Do I want to rock for $27? No. Yeah, so this is the one we think was safe. It's this one here. That was probably not. I can't. I can't drop down to 3 fuel. Yeah, it would have been overtaken. Ah, that's sad. Alright, so that's a dead jump. We already know in advance. Oh, good! In my piloting. That's great. Turn it off. Turn it off. Good job. Good job. You got there. Sure, it's a fire beam. Ow. Alright, well, I don't got much fuel. Alright, level 1 oxygen. I don't think it's actually close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't get a crew kill. I think the rock has too much health, unless a fire starts somewhere. Okay. Okay, we're leaving Sector 3. We could be in better position if I played better, but this is fine. We actually got a good amount of fuel from that fight as well. Probably just gonna upgrade hacking. All right. I still think that's what I want to do. I have the Pegasus that I can sell. How much does damage matter to me? Okay. Alright, so good chance I'm safe this fight. Without having to use hacking. Like, relatively safe. I'm gonna see if I can snipe to try and bring that weapon down with this volley. Okay. We can recoup and everything will be fine. And then we'll just learn a lesson. Everything will be fine. Solid pickup. Yes, Farb, that was the lesson. Everybody else knew that was the lesson, but feel free to repeat it for the class. Don't snap it, Farb! I know, I know. Okay. Apparently you just start rolling insanely high and you're fine. Good. Can't be too thorough. What? No, no. If I've learned anything from this stream is that you should just, wing it. Just wing it. Whatever. Alright, so what's a weapons upgrade look like? That it leaves me with 12 bucks, but I sell the Pegasus and I sell that. That's 30 scrap. I think I'll just buy a reactor. instead of getting it online. And then if we get to a store, we'll do other things. Fire beam your feelings. Attack the ship. They do have a missile. And another bomb. So let's do a weapons hack. I only have 2 shields against 3 projectiles. Yeah. Cuddy, thanks for the follow. Alright. We got this. We got this. We're not that far behind. It's only Sector 4. We've been in worse situations like this in Sector 5, so... Okay, so the missile and the bomb are the only thing left online. Shields become irrelevant. Okay, Lido. Are you just low rolling now? Not far behind. I'm gonna have to give that one to you, Dribrats. All right, I admit it. I have to give you that one. Pains me, but well earned. Well earned. All right, 25 bucks. Store. Push my luck a little bit. Okay. How many hours in this game? Over 3,000. Probably on 3,100. But a lot of that is just me sitting there and talking to chat or staring at screen and being like, what? To 3K. Okay, so we're definitely not keeping the Pegasus missile. Consider cross-training your crew. While that is optimal play, I very rarely do it. I'll do the initial, like, get everybody in the, like, weapons and piloting and engines, get them trained up. But while I do think that's the right play, like, that's just, I can't force chat to endure everybody being trained on all the systems, even with speed hacking. Twitch told me on my 17. I forgot about that. I'm sure it was like a lot. I like it that Twitch told me that I'm my most watched streamer because I have like the preview open, and I ritualistically watch every stream afterwards in the dark in my reflection room, listening to the soundtrack of Apocalypse Now. I mean, doesn't everybody, though? Right? That's... Right? Right. Right. Yeah, you can do that. I know Twinge does that, where Twinge would just look at a fight and be like, all right, this is my training fight, and then everybody gets full on across on everything. Okay, good. Good. Fortress of Solitude. All right. I mean, it is a burst laser too. What do I want my weapon setup to look like? Okay, that leaves me with $66. But I'm gonna sell this, so that gets sold. 76. So I sell another basic laser. I am able to buy the burst. Where is the store in relationship to the rest of this sector? I mean, I think it's such a huge upgrade. Or we could just sell both basic lasers. Or I don't have to, like, get everything online right now. Is probably the correct call. So we buy this. Hollow does Minesweeper. Oh, right, yeah. Well, we used to do. What did we used to do? We used to do. We had like a puzzle game. We used to have fun. Hex cells. Then we used to do hex cells. No, the problem with Temetsi. Oh yeah, Farb told me about that one. I mean, we're really close, but I think I'll just hold on to the basic laser here so I can finish getting everything else that I want versus getting my burst online. Like, make sure we're actually stabilized. Well, that was like one of the interesting things. And I don't want to go into the same stuff that's been gone over about, like, Fleet Pursuit, not Fleet Pursuit, and legit runs. But, like, it was talking about the quality of life additions to FTL. And again, I totally use Speed Hack and will, of course, say, like, it's beneficial because it saves me time, which normally saves me sanity. It can potentially be altering things in the game, and I don't know it. That's always a possibility. I mean, you're introducing a new element into it. I don't know that. But one of the things was, like, I was like, okay, so how often do you have to do something before using a program becomes a quality of life enhancement? Like, I used to play those games to train my crew, and I always only did the one level of training, so I always found it kind of weird to do, like, additional training because I had the speed hack and it could allow me to do more so. And I was like, well, I wouldn't do it without the speed hack. I kind of want to do it with the speed hack, so, like, I don't. But, like, how often would somebody have to do something before it becomes a quality of life? And that, like, the number would be arbitrary. So, like, I do all the distance checking, the 6 dashes, and all that good stuff. It's super fun. And I was like, well, I could be, like, does that give me Fleet Pursuit indicator? You know, Mike does, like, this really in-depth measurement. And it's just like, how... And some other people don't do that kind of thing. But they use, you know, the mods. And it's like, well, it's just a quality of life thing. It's like, yeah, but did you do the work to get it for it to quantify as a quality of life? But then how often would you have to do it? Sheet of paper, right. Billy Kirby also has the infamous sheet of paper. And it's just like, in the end, it is arbitrary. It's just like, if you do it one time, hey, this is a thing I do. I know that I can do it. Whatever. Oh my gosh, I didn't know my chat was full of cheaters. Nah, I knew that. Also, this is probably better. The burst. The more projectiles. Well, right, the idea was that it would enable your ability to do things that you may not do without it. So, like... And this is just getting, like, super nitpicky, technical, whatever. More philosophical than judgmental, right? Yeah, that's the lie we'll stick with. Where, yeah, it's just like, well, what is a quality of life option? And yeah, sure. 33 scrap, 5 hull repair. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd be close. It'd be close. Doesn't really matter though, because this gets online. I did not use guys in the mod. Right. I stopped using Pursuit Indicator, but probably will never stop using Speed Hacks unless everyone decides it doesn't count towards streaks. Yeah, well, Fleet Pursuit Indicator doesn't count against streaks. Yeah. I did a survey a long time ago, and I was like, would you change? And pretty much everyone's like, no. And one of the more interesting things is, like, if there were official rules and they allowed you to use things that you normally wouldn't, would you use them? No. I wouldn't allow people who disagree with me to vote. Farb. That wouldn't happen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really close. I already spent all my money. There's really not a point going to the store. I got a question then. Is it okay for DC to use Jeff? So JFK is referring to that Dolphin Chemist uses an overlay, but it's not the Fleet Pursuit Indicator. It's images of Jeff Bridges, and each image of Jeff Bridge represents a jump. So that is more awkward than the Fleet Pursuit Indicator. Does he have that's true. I don't know if Jeff Bridges signs off on it. So again, of course it is, because again, there's no rules. I find that there's kind of two schools of thought. People who don't like Fleet Pursuit Indicator because of the supposed free information that it gives you on where the rebel fleets are, versus they're like, oh, like, that's just a huge thing. I honestly don't think that's a big difference between the Fleet Pursuit Indicator. It's, like, really, really minor. Like, I couldn't even really quantify it, and so I'm not going to, because I, like, haven't done the research. But, like, from my, experience or whatever, like, that benefit is virtually non-existent. Though I would say that DC's is clunkier. Right? I mean, I guess it's kind of like it's like a slightly better version of sheet of paper, I guess, depending on how precise it is. I don't know. I don't use either of the things to go, like, Jeff is more accurate than a piece of paper or not. So, whatever. It doesn't give you any information that you don't already know if you're willing to go and find and understand it. Right. Like, that's what we're talking about, quality of life, though. That kind of goes back to that first point I was talking about, where it's just like, if you didn't know a thing, then it's like, oh, like, you're not using it. But then you could do what Farb did, and you're like, okay, so it's fine. So now it does become a quality of life option, because you read a thing Farb posted. And so now Fleet Pursuit Indicator is a quality of life option for you. Trading while enjoying this conversation for the 50th time. Well, some people haven't been a part of it. There's always new people in FTL. And I was trying to take it in a different direction. Zoltan controlled or Rock Home Worlds? I kind of think I should go Rock Home Worlds here. So part of the thing is I do kind of try and get my streams to be, like, educational. Like that is like an aspect that I have. In terms of like string goals. So I want the game to look as much like the original as possible. So speed hacking is silly. It's very silly. It looks very silly. But like visually the game looks all the same. Yeah, essentially, like, there's this point here that the Fleet Pursuit always lines up with. So it really diminishes the whole information. Yeah, that's a... God, look at that exit location. What is that? It's disgusting is what it is. Okay. Okay, 45 bucks. Good. All right, do I want power? It's not like that's unreasonable. I am 4 reactor behind right now, 3 reactor behind. Oh, that's actually a decent deal. Get an extra set of hands for 6 scrap. An ancient device is orbiting within the crystal rings of a nearby gas giant. You can't discern its nature or function. Oh well, rip ruin. Rip ruin. Could I get like enough money and just like pick up mind control? That'd be a bit of a coup. Alright. That is a weapons hack. That's very much a weapons hack, I think. I have to do like a lot of damage here. Okay, that is acceptable. It became slightly less acceptable. Right? Okay. Nice. I'm actually a little bit proud of that one. That's something I'm typically don't do. I pre-fired the lasers just like a little bit before the pike beam, and that charge time meant that we actually got to land before their missile fired. Normally I have a habit of like waiting for the full charge. That's another little micro thing I could improve upon. There's always things you can improve upon. I probably guess that it never matters for the beam is no pause. Yeah, no pause players. Pfft, no pause play. Who watches no pause players? Don't answer that. Okay. The store is not good. I can buy the fuel. I like keeping my drone parts up because that's like my only defense right now. Second flagship for me, 2 crew members only. Oh, best of luck. Okay. I think weapon desyncing here is our best call. Like after this fires. No. I don't know if that's gonna drain in time. Also, I kind of don't want you to go that way. Okay, so that's gonna fire. And that fires very quickly. And then I have a completely trained shield system, so I'm banking that it gets back up in time. What's the most insane enemy weapon combo you ever seen? I mean, I've seen enemy ships with like triple burst laser 2s, two flex, and two burst laser 2s. I mean, I showed an image of a ship that had triple ion bombs. That was fun. All right, close that door. That's depowered. 2 shots incoming. 1, 2. Hack now. We only want to do a level 1 hack. We essentially don't want to like force our weapons to resync. Okay, 2 shields up in time. And pike beam things. Doing pike beam things. Nope. Burst 2, heavy 2, and a hull beam. Holy sink. Oh. Ooh. No, the worst ship you can face... Yeah, no, the worst ship you can face in Sector 1 is Double Heavy Laser 1, Combat Drone 1, Asteroid Field. That thing's like, hi, I'm gonna do 7 damage to your ship before you have a chance to doing anything. Pew, pew, pew. And you're like, oh, that's cool. Thank you for the 3 fires. Someone posted an image of like a first jump ship. Yeah, it's double heavies, beam drone, and shield hack event. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a good one too. Hey, but at least if you have hacking. The celebrate sometimes first beacon. Oh yeah, that can be rough. Yeah, like the shield hacking event sometimes is like, like it's okay. And then other times it's like, oh, this is very much not okay. Look how jovial I am now. The whole not dead thing. Artemis, Heavy Laser 1, Asteroid Field, Zoltan Shields, MC is also very bad? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, did both those fire at 13? I'm pretty sure that's correct. Those fire faster, though. Well, we tried. There was an idea. Unstealthy earlier? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that one. So I missed 40% of my shots. Actually, this probably makes the most sense. Right? Get a weapon offline.
Is the stealth
Celsius better than all the Fed ships. I like the. It's the same reason like that I like Zoltan C, even though it like ends all my good streaks. Is that there's actually like interesting decisions that you make. A lot of other stuff is pretty formulaic. It's like, oh, I get this, and then I get that, and then I buy hacking, and then I win. You know, outside of whatever the scrap, weapon circumstances, etc. are. But like, still see is like you pop into the first store, and it's like, all right, so this store has like a shield system, a DD2. I only have like $90. What am I gonna end up doing? It has a burst laser 1, and you can sit there and you're like, okay, well, I could get the weapon, I could get the hacking, I could get the shields, I could get the DD2. I could sell my drone, I might not sell it. I could sell my long-range scanners to buy the other stuff that I need. And like that I find so much more interesting than like this ship, which is, I jumped into a store, I found hacking, I'm buying hacking. Oh, I found a weapon I could use, I'm gonna get that, and then all the other systems. It's like, yep, that's it. A lot of farm. Do I want Shields 3? It's a little early. No, it's not. It's Sector 5. We've only seen one store, though. Alright, I'm going to take this beacon. I don't know. Wait, and attack the surviving mantis. Oh, leave the NG alone, you monsters. You monsters. Yeah, I mean, that's probably my best bet for the time being. Pause would work, but how would you do? Yeah, multiplayer pause. I mean, wouldn't everybody just buy hacking and hack weapons? That's what I do. Oh, you left them behind. It's so brutal. Three pauses becomes turn-based. Whatever happened to the, like the Darkest Dungeon multiplayer? Like it came out, it was like, people were super interested in it, but of course had balancing issues, which isn't unexpected. And then, like nobody, like I've seen plays it anymore. Why are the colors kind of changed? Oh, so colors are changed because I'm playing with a colorblind mode on. I myself am not colorblind, but others may be. One guy enters and leaves until they get free pre-igniter. Hi, that's me. And I'm so like used to it now. So now it's like the inverse. When I see people not playing colorblind mode, I'm like, what? What do they do? Oh, okay. Scrap cap. Scrap cap. I mean, I have really good weapons and I have hacking too. It's not like there's gonna be like some disgusting auto ship that ends me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. Hey, Jabeta didn't get banned from Twitch. All the other global emotes are working their way there. No? Rebel or Zoltan? Rebel? Yeah, I still don't like going to Rebels. Or, Zoltans. Like, if I... Going into Zoltans without cloaking just always feels like a bad time. If we don't see an immediate store, I am getting Shields 3. Okay. Four projectiles incoming. Sure. I mean, I do have 3 shields and 40% dodge, so I can't get hit, right? Right. So I'm gonna be honest, I think Billy Kirby has attempted something similar, kind of forgot. Oh, what, trying to do the unlock all runs? That's a speed run. I like how fast Pike Beam is. It's so good. No, Zoltan sectors, like I said, if I don't have cloaking, they're super sketchy. Wow. I think I take it. That's a really solid offer. I mean, there's the 6 fuel, which I want. There's 2 drone parts, which is really good. Oh no. NG boy, mind controlled, I only have 2 crew members. Yuck. Alright, JFK, good night. Okay. Pike beam or whole beam? All right. So our weapons are actually fine. And we have, I'm pretty comfortable with the amount of crew that we have. It's 5, and 3 of them can fight pretty well. Plus we have good venting. So, let's try and do it. Thanks for the follow. So, I just need to get systems here. For the cost. Yeah, I don't find there to be like a massive difference between Pike and Hull Beam. I know some people prefer Hull Beam because it's faster and it deals more damage. I kind of like the Pike Beam because it is normally it's cheaper and oh, this fight's gross. Double small bomb. Okay. 5, 3, so they... Yeah? I think their weapons are really disruptive. Like, really, really disruptive. Good, piloting's down. I can go down 2 shields. Yeah, like against flagship is where it really shines. Like, I like the pike beam. A lot of the weapon discussions, there's always, some people have this like assumption that you have hacking. They're like, oh, well, with hacking, and well, if you have hacking, and this is why it's good with hacking. And I'm like, while I do want hacking, and I look for hacking on all my ships, like, sometimes you just don't get it. And while everything gets better with hacking, it obviously it's better for some, more better for, like, beam weapons really love hacking. So, like, one of the things is like how fast the pike beam cuts through the ship, like it does its path versus the hull beam. So if you have hacking, it doesn't matter. It's the same. But if you have something like, have you ever tried using a hull beam with a charge 2, and your hull beam hits like 3 rooms because the window just isn't there to deal more damage? Yeah. And on the flip side, the pike beam, like, it's really long, and there's times where it just doesn't hit any real additional rooms. It doesn't make that big of a difference. Yeah, so, like, I want a store, I just don't want an immediate store. I can't, it's a charged laser. I can't, oh, jeez. Why? How long is the cloak? Is it long enough to get that missile online? Yes, it is! Oh, good. My weapons got shot. This is the best. Oh! Oh, that would have been bad. Like, it's not great already, but that would have been, like, the real bad. That would have been, like, the extra level of bad. Oh, come on! I was like, oh, I dodged 2 shots, but here comes the asteroid. It's gonna bail me out. Not like it has 75% evasion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not possible. How close am I to running? I kind of think I should just run. Like, me missing my first volley is pretty bad, and this fight is pretty disgusting. And I want max engines and dodge to get out of here. Nice, GG's. So can I just not dodge? Is that it? Is that the thing that's happening here? All right. Oh no, it's firing weapons while it's cloaked. I just have to leave. So this is a bug. This is an actual bug. So this crew, this human tries to join your crew, and if it doesn't show you this, you're never gonna get them. But if it does, it's 100% guarantee that you pick up a crew member here. Many more runs to learn how to use the weapons you get, not necessarily the weapons you want. Oh, sure. Welcome on board. Like, I should be good for a couple volleys. Okay. Yeah, there's interesting jumps in, like... There's, like, okay, you learn what all the weapons are, and... Like, the hunt for crew kills. Like, once you start doing crew kill stuff, and you're like, whoa. Like, this just adds, like, a completely different level to the game. Alright, I think I've dealt 2 damage here. I gotta stop this. No. Alright, well, I can at least afford mind control. No, I'm not going back there. That fight's gross. Got a quest. Okay, I'm just trying to think of, like, if there's, like, ship improvements that I should be doing, or just keep, like, holding on to scrap. Alright, Rakagak, thanks for stopping by. Okay, 4 projectiles incoming. I'm kind of tempted to hack the drones, but really I should probably just hack the weapons. And hope they don't dodge 60%. If FTL thinks that's reasonable. Alright, I can get a one-shot desync, I think, without risking anything so far. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, admittedly, Tail does have... It's fair. It's fair. Wow, okay. So that was like 70 scrap. I could get cloaking. Six drone parts. Sector 6. I have anything else to sell? So it's like, do I want to... Again, normally by this point in time, like, I have all my systems and, like, my weapon setups. I'm still missing 2 systems. Last time, was it? Oh yeah, we had 2 systems. I was missing a 3rd system and weapons. All right, so all the shots have to hit to be a threat. How did I do that to only allow 1 of them in? I don't know. I think one of my shots collided. Oh wow, that timed the other way. I wasn't even thinking about that. Alright, I get a shield up before the burst goes off. Mini beam's about to fire. Okay, shots landing. Good stuff. Okay, still dangerous setup. Gotta assume they're distracted. I would assume that they're distracted. They could still have autopiloting, but better. Okay, they only have 2 crew left. How much health are they at? 185. Well, I don't have, like, mind control or anything. I don't know. I don't know if I can get a crew kill here. Like, just denying them the oxygen? Just keep hitting alternate systems. Well, if they're geared to do the O2 repair, it buys us a little bit more time. Okay. Nice. Oh, it's just started this amazing game. How do I do Kestrel? Oh. I like missed the question. Okay, so yeah, with the Kestrel A, if it hasn't been fully answered in chat. Yeah, fights equals scrap. So the first thing I do with Kestrel A, if you're playing on easy, you start with 30 scrap. Go ahead and put that in your shields. Just upgrade your shields. It gives you, like, so your shields can take 1 point of damage and still work. Then when you get to another 30 total scrap, put that into your shield. So you have 2 shield bubbles, and that will keep you very, very safe for at least the first 3 sectors. Some weapons, missile setups will still be able to harm you, or hazard events, but this will drastically reduce the amount of damage that you take, and less damage means less repairs. And that's an easy way to save up money. 2, target enemy weapons first. A lot of people like to start off with targeting their shields. If you target the enemy weapons, disabling their weapon systems first, again, is something where you will be taking less damage. And fights just get safer. Again, that kind of translates into you make more money by spending less money on repairs. And then you typically want to jump on the exit beacon 1 beat, like before the flagship or the rebels would take it over. And the more jumps you get in sectors, it's like each jump is an opportunity to make scrap a scrap-opportunity, if you will. I think that's lethal frag. So you want to try and, like I said, just get as many jumps in sectors as possible to get that gets you, you know, money. Those are sort of like just the go-to I would have. What, for scrap opportunity? Oh my gosh, how dare you. Also, stores? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, level 2 mind control. Double ions, double missile, asteroid field. That's a weapons hack. Yeah, that's pretty gross. I still think that my best option is try to disable as many of the weapons as I can versus just like pumping all my power into engines to try and get out of here. Darn. Okay. Well, no. So right now, I'm hacking their weapon system to slow their fire rate down. So that's the first thing I'm doing here. I tried to maximize my dodge on the 1 ion. It didn't quite get there. But I can't let, like, multiple ions hit my shields. Because that'll just start suppressing them too much. I need to just get a little bit lucky here with shots. Is breaking mind control really good? I kind of don't want to be dealing with the Mantis. Alright, so that'll at least drop the mind control to level 1. Yeah, so there's a couple different options. So one thing you can do is if you highlight your crew member, you see how it says 115 health? That's 15 health more than what they start with. That means it's a level 2 mind control, so it lasts a little bit longer. Also a bit of a damage buff, I think. If it's 100, then it's level 1. If it's 130, it's level 2. So every 15 health they have more than they should tells you it's an additional level of MC. Like level 1 MC, you just need to distract them for like 2 punches and they won't actually break any systems. Another thing I could do is I could vent, but they'll most likely move into my engines, and I really don't want them in my engines. Okay. So everyone's alive. Big missiles offline. Which makes this a little bit more reasonable of a fight. Not amazingly reasonable, but more so. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna need you. Well, I don't know, if piloting gets hit, that's like really bad too. Alright, incoming missile and ions. 1, 2, 1, 1. So at least it's only a Lido. Okay, that's fired. It's 2 shots. Maximize evasion. Hey, not that one guy. And Silverado, hello, hello. How goes it? What are you up to? Okay, it's hitting. Gross. Tiny window, but pike beam. All right. Okay, so yeah, there was a couple times where we like depowered our weapon systems to try and get a little bit more extra dodge in. Yeah, micropausing used to not be a thing. It used to be if you could just hit your spacebar really fast, but you may not know this. Your middle mouse button is also a pause. So you can do like the tiniest of little pauses between mouse button and spacebar. So you can do that without losing much charges. And then put the power right back into them. It's pretty handy. Every once in a while, an extra 5% dodge will save you. Stores? No. Alright. Fought a giant bug boss? No, no. Do you have a small bomb or something? There it is. There it is. But did one guy defeat the bug boss? Okay, that's a miss. Well, that's a lot of misses. Okay, accepted. Okay, just like firing. What we could do is we could let the beam land first, right? And like lower their evasion, but I'm just trying to get their weapon system offline. The fact that their first volley whiffed makes it a lot nicer of a fight anyways. And like any damage to their weapon system, like would just make us a lot safer. No cloak before I get to fire again. Yeah, I don't know. This has been it's been an interesting run. I made a pretty sizable mistake early on, and then I decided to follow that up with a worse one. Almost died. But we're relatively okay. 1, 2, 3. Dramatic attention. Nice. That's what you do. That's what gets the audience coming back. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 3 jumps left in the sector. Store, quest, exit. Come on, store. Have systems. They do have systems. All right, cloaking. That's a pretty easy call. Backup battery as well. So we have more power. I'm gonna sell the 2. Like if they didn't have cloaking here and I bought mind control, I think I'd probably hold on to the DD2 just to give me potentially like drone control if I can't find cloaking. But I don't think I have to do that here. Kind of tempted to buy the small bomb. Yeah, I gotta stay a little bit alive. Only mostly dead. Only mostly dead. Alright, so that like makes us way safer. Way safer. Small bomb is just like, I could get some crew kills, which would be nice. I like getting crew kills, particularly in the flagship fights. It's just easier to deal with it. Also, the other thing, FTL, you're not on a timer, okay? Nothing in the game, I mean, aside from FTL's charging or what, but like, beating Sector 1 in 5 hours doesn't have demonstrably different, like, rewards from beating it in 15 minutes. So, like, when you get in that, I'm not sure what to do, or there's a lot going on, people have a tendency to rush through things, and what you need to do, actually, is to hit the pause button and, like, take a step back. And then, like, use that opportunity to be able to assess things. And then if there's multiple jobs, like you have boarders, you have their weapons to be concerned about, your weapons to be concerned about, like do it in time. Be like, okay, this is my response to their boarders. That's done. Put all those parts in place. Still, you can do that in like pause. All right, now this is me paying attention to their weapon system and what the timing on mine. And try and like compartmentalize and sort those aspects out. So batteries that... I don't know if I should get up for shield hacking. I probably should. I think with cloaking, yeah, it makes sense to go ahead and upgrade here and start just doing shield hacks if I need to. If I need to. I guess we could dive and pick up an extra jump. Could cost me a drone part. I will lead you to your destination. 25 bucks. Fleet pursuit doubled. Well, never mind. That solved that for us, I guess. Okay, so they have boarding. They'll board with those 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to their weapon system. Takes it offline. At max, I can do is 6. It's a pretty good 6. And this is the weapon they'll try and save the most. Why though? Okay, good. They're going into what here? That's fine. All right, I don't want them going into my piloting. NG, go. Human, stay. All right, that's my cue to cloak. Cloak, not hack. Though I could do that too. Alright, so if I do that, pilot leaves, engines takes damage. All the shots land. How are we doing on the fights? Up by 10. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum. Not accepting that surrender offer. Yeah, okay, well, that was fun. Zoltan controlled, well, it finally happened. But again, having cloaking going into Zoltans is very different. I don't know, maybe if I also had like a pre-igniter, I guess that could also be like, yeah, I guess Zoltans are kind of fine. Zoltan sectors are just like gross. They're not fair. Speaking of which, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so it's 75 scrap to buy mind control. 1, 2, 3. It's actually a really bad sector layout. Real bad. Alright, so they're boarding. 2 shields. I could just weapons hack and I probably get multiple volleys off before they do. Who needs shields? Okay, so they landed in here. So the concern here is that could fire actually at like 6 seconds. It just didn't, though. But I have to do a lot of damage before these weapons actually come offline. I mean, that's 2 power, that's 2 power. So it's an 8 power weapon system. Okay, still got 3 shots. Okay, crew go back. Drop the pike beam for a shield bubble. Actually, this is gonna leave the Zoltan in shields. So I just have 2 guaranteed shields against this. Take my chances. We got there. My battery's about to run out. Just get the basic laser back online. Okay, the FTL's at least delayed, though. Oh, no, they went up to 3 shields, though. So what? Engines have taken a single point of damage. Should I go in on the engines? There's got to be less power in piloting than there are in engines. Hey, Papa Neat. I just like that the basic laser is like still actually being useful. $44. Yeah, we can get Papa on board. Papa. Boop. Store? No store. I hope you're doing well. I'm just kind of waiting for the oxygen to get back up. I mean, we can win with what we have. It's just a little... It's a little sketch. It's a little sketch. Particularly with only 4 drone parts. Late night for you. Yeah. Gonna play a couple games. Ah, Rocket League. There you go. Rocket League is a good time. Some of the time. Other times it's just like, why am I doing this to myself? Why? Yeah, I guess I don't care about those jumps. It's just got to be for stores. Which is cute. Uh-huh, yeah. Why? What is... What? Excuse me? Hello? FTL? Are you okay? Did I do something to upset you? Four shields, triple missiles. Okay. So, if I shields hack, I can do quite a bit of damage to their weapon system, but the heavy laser is 3 power, so like, if I'm not doing 4 or 5 damage to their weapon system, there's like no point. I could just hack their weapons and run, which I don't love as a prospect, but I think I had to hack their weapons regardless. Like, this is just too disgusting. Save fight! Uh-huh. One, two, three. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. So that's double Artemis Lido. Okay, I guess we'll get started, trying to soften them up a bit. At least that cloak will time with it pretty well. No, run out of missiles real quick. Uh-huh. We'll also be dead real quick. Okay. You knew it. Yeah, I knew they'd do that. Oh, they're the worst. Okay. It's fine. I mean, I'll be able to cloak this first volley. Actually, they don't have any piloting. Yeah, things are going, like, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So now I'm doing 2 damage to their weapon system. Kinda want to do 3 damage. Alright, you're offering me a surrender. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 is the heavy laser. That's the missile that's online. So that's only Alito. Yeah, I'm not scared of Alito. Plus I have weapons hack. Weapons hack and cloaking. It's such a disgusting pair of items. Hey, Thomas. Store. Okay, mind control is only 75 bucks. Do I have anything to sell? No. I guess I take the extra shot? No, I can't do that because I'm going to have to need to buy drone parts. Yeah, I can't, like, buy anything right now, I don't think. I kind of want to push ahead because, like, to try and find a store. So I'm not actually going to hit that distress. Okay, free stuff. Good. Store. Supposed to be 2. Level 1 mind control. Got it. Okay, that was enough. Good dodge. I mean, I can see if I can get through. They didn't dodge a bunch, or, like, anything really. Try and take out the weapons here. Oh, come on. Hit that oxygen. Do it. Yeah, that offline makes this fight a lot more reasonable. A lot more reasonable. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Okay, drone part, 37 bucks, 200 in farb. It's a store! I feel like I just kind of want to take the store. Even though I'm far ahead, it's like, this is how I stabilize my run. Hi, Calaria. Like, this lets me know what I'm gonna have. Mind control. Okay. Okie dokie. So we get mind control. 2 more drone parts. Been lurking a lot? Fair enough. Fair enough. I kind of want to go small bomb over the basic laser. And then just get it online. Like, the crew situation's fine, particularly with mind control. Like, that's essentially the last upgrade, and then just get a bunch of power. Yeah, I should be pretty comfortable fighting the flagship looking like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, we're done. probably take this jump. Maybe not. Nebula jump is... Nah, let's just go. Yeah, like, I mean, we got really locked in on this sector. Oh, nice! Secret fists. GG. I think, I don't know, Keeley Spear is like really, really good. And then they actually kind of buffed it a little bit. They like made it so it like it feels better while playing with it. But that thing is kind of busted. Like the increased damage output is bonkers. Yeah, I guess that's it. We'll get 10 heals, no crew. Let's just go. Buy and power. Oh, good. Your weapons are kind of gross. Kind of, sort of. But I have cloaking, so it's okay. Yeah, there's so many... There are little parts of that game that I'm like, is this like a good idea that I should... I don't know. Double mini beams. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's one of the tougher ones to unlock as well. But yeah, there's like a couple of hammers where I'm like, do I want this hammer? Is it good in this scenario? Is it gonna work the way I think it does? Oh, I was anticipating them to beam back. Oh, okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I'm back last stand? Oh, we're almost there. We're like 3 jumps out before Sector 7 ends. Crew kill shenanigans? Maybe. Oh, you're running away. That's not allowed. I don't think that's allowed. I don't know. If I'm not going to use a hack here, like, crew kills are not as likely. Money! Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and then we're gone. Nope. Not. I don't wanna check out your eye, yo. I'm not a doctor. That's kind of inappropriate. Oh, skeletal lure. Life form, investigate, lone survivor. Huh, so I could pick up another crew member, or I could just get a free engines upgrade, which is like 50 scrap. Oh, no, just hull points repaired? Okay. I should take the crew member then, because I'm going to get that anyways. Yuck. I must have been thinking of I was thinking Dr. Jones, the Mantis. Hi. Okay. Hello, NGs. Should be good. They have so many drones. They fix so fast because NGs. It's like mind control 1, hit 5 systems with a pike beam, and they're fixed within 14 seconds. Neat. Neat, but it's a fairly safe fight. I mean, all I had to do is disable one of their weapons. And we're safe, so. Okay, $42. Continue. Investigate. Try to communicate peacefully. Yes, true progress can only be made without bloodshed? Dang it. Ba weep grana weep ninibon? That should be an option. Universal greeting. Alright, you arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access code gets you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? And who are you?" You explain your mission. You know, the one they sent you on. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none? We'll risk all. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It is the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. These small rebels will be here in a matter of small moments. We will do what we can to hold off their small warships, but you must succeed in destroying this small flagship. Your current small outpost can provide some small repairs and small fuel, and other small repair stations can provide small aid as well. Good luck." Okay. Dun, 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 dun. If I'm gonna try crew kill, so I want that buffed, this buffed, some other things. I'm gonna do small changes to that text. What now? Whatever do you mean? I just say one of the things I've really changed on has been like getting higher cloaking levels. Used to be pretty hesitant on going above level 1. It's like, there's not like a lot of reason to do it, but actually there can be. Cloaking for... What? I don't hear a difference, Calaria. Cloaking 4 would be pretty sweet. Hacking 4. That's where it's at. Bow shields 4 and engines 5. I guess I can see it. Oh, good. That's a dive. That's super happy. Super happy fun times. Love it. Bum, 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 bum. Pre-cloaking phase 1? There's a couple instances I think I've done that outside of, you know, just like stealthy. Zoltan can do it really well too. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. Okay, I mind control you, and then we pike beam all the things, and then we shoot all the other things. And by all the other things, I mean your weapon system. I shoot your weapon system. Yeah, the desync. $51. All right. Oh no! Hey! I don't even have to go there. Ha ha ha! Check your sectors. Check your layouts. All right, there's nothing here. Fair. Can I get a little bit more money? Just a skosh. I'll take one more fight. Hopefully there's a fight. Hopefully there's a fight. What? Hopefully. That's 4 shots. That's all my shields gone. All right. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about trying for crew kill stuff here. Oh, denied. Okay. So that's what we look like right now. We'll probably get another power bar after phase 1. Okay. We had to run from so many fights. I had to run from so many fights. Also, that Sector 7 layout was pretty bad. Alright, so this is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. What are you hacking? Oh, that's a little bit gross. Well, the power loss isn't... The thing I don't like is, like, if you get ioned in the shields, and then, like, the power gets kicked over here, and then it's just battery power where you didn't want it to be, and then you can get locked out of where you expected it, and it's just like, but why? Okay, we cloak the volley. So first things is just trying to get this missile system offline. Yeah, that's fine. So I was hoping for a, Oh, I was supposed to mind control them, because they just go right over here, and then they insta-die. That's what I should have done. Good dodges. Land? Nice. Oh, the fire is extra nice. Okay, that's good stuff. I'm gonna cloak the triple ions. This is offline, so it's fine. How much health are you at? 56. A peace envoy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should have small bombed the battery before you started phase 1. Who's got smallest violin? Do I want to mind control you or you? Okay, another kill. Good. How much health are you at? 30. Small bomb is like not gonna get the job done. They have like a fraction of health over 30. You can't see it, but it's there. Get him! Get him! I don't know if they got him. Yeah, so I'm slow playing the this phase 1 here to try and get as many crew dead as I can, so that I just don't have to worry about borders as much later on. 30, 31. So that's like 3 shots. All right, I'll take it. I will take it. We got quite a few dead crew there. It's good. And we didn't take any damage. Oh, wow, were they in the side rooms? Cool. Okay, so there's only potentially 2 borders now. All right, chase down the flagship by staying right where you were. You discover it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate it's redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. All right, shield hack. Not ideal. What is my most luckiest FTL moment? I mean, I've definitely had like a flagship fight where I needed to dodge like all 3 missiles to survive, and I did. That's probably the one that comes like closest to mind. I know Far has a good story about one. Fetsy. I also know what my, like, technically the most unluckiest one, I don't know if it's technically the most unlucky, I had a crystal crew member die because a crystal shard from my ship flew off and hit them after I boarded. Should I? I don't know about that. I don't see a real reason to. Alright. We do pike beam swipe like this, so that we hit the drone control and this goes offline. Unless the drone's already dead, then that doesn't work. Alright, I'm sure you want to try to help repair that, but no. Oh, I was actually supposed to fire and break my cloak there. Break the cloak. What's the most dangerous thing? This? The, drones? Do they even have any drones up right now? They got one. But that's the only thing that's going to come offline, so that's not really helpful. Yeah, you're kind of dying. Yeah, I needed to get out of my... I needed to fire my weapon sooner to break the cloak there. Shift it off its cooldown. I can't believe I didn't get wrecked by those drones. Like, that was a pretty nasty mix-up of them. And I've had, like, 3 shields against bad drone surges before, and, yeah. The only thing I can up... Oh, mind control or sensors? I guess. Okay, let's jump after that flagship. Nice. All right, you're not certain how it's able to keep fighting. The amount of damage it sustained. Plot armor. It's just plot armor. Looks like it's transfer power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared. This is it. All right, well, I don't need that right now. What is the difference between jumping and waiting for it? Good question. So the reason I'm jumping in, so I fight phase 2 on the base so that I can jump into the flagship for phase 3. And what that does is I can now jump back to the base and it's safe. There's no ASB, there's no flagship, and then I'm gonna have to wait for the flagship to jump back. So what that does is, if this fight goes really bad, like some fires happen that are just like, oh, these are disgusting. Or like I didn't get all those crew kills that I had. Then I can just jump back to the base, kill off all the boarders. Again, no ASB, no flagship while I'm doing that. Do all those repairs and get to re-engage the flagship again. So like this is the kidnap strategy most people kind of learn, or they used to learn early on, was like the kidnap strategy is you do this setup and then you can just like hop back and then you would kill them off. But now I think even newer players are kind of like, now like not maybe like beginners, but people even if they're like playing in hard mode. Starting out, like now have like transitioned into it because that's such a common practice by most streamers. Come on. Yeah. Alright, I could hack missiles, but no. Also no. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Not the fires aren't great, but whatever. Okay, missile systems offline. Cloaking should be up in time. Yeah, so that's just GG's. No fighting. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's also a thing you can do. Well, yeah, for phase 1, phase 2. GG's. That was a weird run where I, like, almost got myself killed. That was, like, a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Alright, where are you? At the top of the list. Kestrel B, 25-0, 9-0. 183 and 16. $47.70. Yeah, that seems about right. 36 ships defeated, 94 beacons explored, 1520 scrap. 4770. Yeah, that's so that's where like a mistake can lead. So I took a dive because I was doing a measurement and I was like, oh, like it swings this direction, but it doesn't. Small score. Thank you, Thomas. Oh, so appreciated. So to survive the dive, I had to spend money to upgrade my engines, and I got like a free pike beam. So I couldn't transition over to the pike beam because I had spent all that money. That led to a fight where I had a really bad ship assessment and how dangerous it was. It had a flak 1 heavy laser small bomb or something along those lines, 2 shields, and I was like, well, I get to do 2 guaranteed damage to it. If the flak's up against my 2 shields, 40 dodge, I'm fine most likely, or the other 2 weapons, I'm fine most likely, or whatever. But what happened is that it had a super shield drone, so that actually meant it was a 3 shield, so I only took 1 weapon offline. They bombed my weapons, and then I honestly don't know how much damage I took that fight. It was probably 13-14 hull damage. And so I then had to spend... So I was already in the hole for doing engine upgrades that I didn't want... that I needed to do. Then I now was in the hole for a bunch of damage. I ran from that fight, so I lost out on the scrap from that fight as well. And so in like very short order, I had just fell behind, 60 scrap at least. I think that's a conservative estimate. It's probably closer to the 70, 75 with all the repairs. And that just, that really put me on my back foot, so to speak. But hey, we did find good weapons in the stores. I mean, that was the thing, is we did find good weapons in the store. We found the burst laser. 2, we had picked up a free burst 1 and a free pike beam. And that alone would have been just, fine. Small bomb that we picked up later for the small score, small ship. just help to enable those crew kills. +2 damage is also just kind of nice for 1 power. Anyways, I'm going to be ending it there. So it is Wednesday, Thursday. So I should be back Saturday. Don't know what's going to happen Saturday. Might be like the early broadcast with the other peoples. The, not that one guy. CP, Player 8, Dragon Azul, Silverado, others, if possible, to do some, Among Us. Been a little while. If not, I'm sure I'll find some other video game that, we could play. With that, though, we're gonna raid McQueeb. They're playing Noita. Apparently, they also have, like, a new PC set up, like, huge monitor beast. It's really impressive. I'm like, I like what I had recently done, like, an upgrade, and the McQueeb is just, like, a wall of, like, 5 monitors. Like, one's on its side for chat scroll and green screens. He's like, okay, then. He sees the Matrix. A Matrix reference still relevant? Is that still a thing? It's now disheartening. I watch reaction videos on YouTube, and it's like, we're gonna watch The Matrix for the first time. And it's like, how do you watch The Matrix for the first? Oh, because you're like 20 years old, 2025, and you haven't seen it. And then I go to that thing where I go to the dark room and watch my FTL streams. Yeah. So thank you again, everybody, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the raids, the follows, the hosts, and just keeping me company. And hope to see y'all again soon. Take care and good night. Does it? Nice.
Have you here? Glad you can.